Oh, I get it.
React bot, you lazy shit.
3 out of 10.
Yeah. So we're doing Countdown Vampires. One of my mortal nemesises. Great. I'm going to be doing what I did last time, where I downloaded a save, so we have access to special mode. That way, we can get the true ending. Additionally, special mode has a bunch of cinematics that, or cutscenes, that aren't present in the main game. Okay, it looks like I don't have to do anything super wackadacky, super crazy. I just have to do some shit at the end of the game in order to get the ending or whatever. So that's good. I have a guide up in case it gets stuck, but it's also the same guide I used last time, which is not very good. Hey, Cal. Playing Countdown Vampires basically makes me feel... No. Wait. It's great. Isn't that right, ReactBot?
Sucks.
So we're starting a bit late today, also, because I had to completely...
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's basically. I had to completely reinstall the emulator because I was having issues the other day. And while some of those issues were fixed by installing a new version of the emulator on top of the old one, not all of them were. That was mostly for the Dreamcast stuff, but we did have, crashes when doing Martian Gothic. I have no idea what the fuck happened, so I just basically did a clean install and then set up everything necessary to get Countdown Vampires running. And then I also double-checked the save file, and it skips the opening cinematic when you load a completed game save, which is mildly annoying. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to boot the game, we're going to hit start new game, and watch that opening cinematic, and then the second we get into gameplay, I'm going to back out to the main menu, and we're going to load that save. Anybody who comes in late, explain that to them if they're asking, why are you quitting the game and loading the save? Because I don't want to do that again. Alright. Let's get the classic PS1 boot screen up, baby. I love this. It said the voice acting in this game. 10 out of 10. Perfect. I love it. The voice acting is phenomenal. Whenever it pops up. We're gonna watch the front-end cinematic too. I don't remember if there's a second front-end cinematic, so we'll wait at the main menu to see if another one plays. Sometimes there were two. Contents of this game are entirely fiction. The warning played too quickly. Oh well. I sure hope so. It'd be weird if this game was based on true events. Yeah, what an incredible front-end cinematic. I love it. Let me increase the volume here, because it seemed a little on the low side on the mixer. So I'm going to increase it from -12 to -6.9, because nice. We're going to sit here for a second, just to make sure that we got another cinematic or not. I don't know if we do. Nope, it's the same shit. Okay. And then also ban the kick bot. Because of course there's a bot. 6.9 seems actually a little high. So we're gonna go with 9. -9. Alright. I'll let the front end thing play once more. Just so I can observe the mixer.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
What the hell is this?
I'm a homicide detective from a neighboring state. And I
Realized I was muted.
specifically come here for a very simple reason. I'm working as a guard for the VIPs at the Casino Hotel opening party.
I don't know how long I was muted. Cal can chime in. It needs your blood type because that actually impacts gameplay. I forgot exactly how or what it does. I think your name also impacts gameplay too. I don't remember. Anyways, it's important to get this cinematic because it's goofy as fuck. Sets the stage. Also, I want you to keep in mind that a good portion, like maybe half of the characters who are showcased in this opening cinematic aren't present in the game if you just start a new game from scratch. They're only there in special mode. She's there no matter what. Anyways, the completed save file does have infinite ammo weaponry unlocked, and I'm gonna use that to expedite this fucking playthrough. This isn't a first playthrough. I can't remember if he's an actual focal point. Lady in Red, she's only in special mode. So if you started the game from scratch and you saw her in the cinematic, you'd just be like, oh, I guess she's just like some Randy NPC. But in reality, well, she's actually an important character. You don't get to fucking meet her until New Game fucking Plus because it's Countdown fucking vampires. That guy's important at the start of the game. We meet him. Kitty, I don't think plays any role. But I don't know what Kitty's doing at a Las Vegas nightclub. Oh no. Thirsty. Worsty. And one of these military dudes, might be him, might be another guy. I don't remember who. Yeah, this is the other guy. They both look almost identical. One or both of them is only in special mode. I don't remember.
Quick! Water! Water!
No!
Well, this is an incredible horror show, eh?
Oh no.
No! This is real! Everyone get out! Go to the exits! Hurry! Hurry up and get out! What the heck is gonna happen? The exit is blocked because of that fire. We'll have to try to get to another room. Freeze!
This is like the shittiest hotel.
Got it? Stop! I will shoot!
Oh no. This is the goofiest cinematic, dude. Not that man in the ass.
You all right? What are they? Get out of here! They're vampires!
Yeah, they're vampires. Also, this game has a
This
prequel
white water
comic.
turns them back to normal.
I haven't read it. One of these days I want to get it and read it. It's important to cover up this random
Here,
lady.
use this. But what about you? I've got one more.
I like how this guy just has
Wait
trank
here.
guns
I'm gonna look around.
on him. It's great. So anyways, again, once this opening cinematic is done, which I think is right now, we're backing out to the main menu so I can load the fucking game save. Objectives of the early stages. Leave this area within 3 minutes. Head for the Screaming Moon door. Oh, hey, thanks for not letting me read, everything. That's great. Thank you, Countdown Vampires. 100%. It's got the tribal tattoo and everything.
Procedures code CR01. Club Regan will be sealed off in 3 minutes.
I don't remember if this part plays when you load a save, so we're leaving it.
Please leave Club Regan immediately and proceed to a safe shelter area.
Oh no! Anyways. So again, loading in a special mode so we could do true ending. Get all the cinematics. Using infinite ammo weaponry to mitigate the bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit, chat. Green is special mode. I've never done Prince of Darkness mode, but I think it's a harder game, and I don't want to do that, ever. And then yellow's normal, apparently. I don't know. Oh, good. We get the infinite weaponry at the first box. Just the backs.
Fire prevention procedures code CR01. Club
Hal, you
Regan
love
will be
countdowns and
sealed
you
off
love
in 3
vampires,
minutes.
but you hate countdown vampires.
Please leave Club Regan immediately and proceed to a safe shelter area.
Oh, good. Lean. Get away from me. So, I don't remember much of anything about the game outside of the fact that the narrative makes no goddamn sense and I really was unable to follow fucking anything. The translation's pretty terrible. And I hate the game. Security guard died. No, not that guy. Already out of breath. Mostly because of insane fucking backtracking. This game, backtracking is like fucking up the whoa, dude. Up the whoa, dude. Up the goddamn ass, dude.
This white water turns them back to normal.
There's something else that I didn't like about the game, but I don't remember what. Voice acting is peak, though. The voice acting is incredible. Use the anesthetic gun when they're under port. I'm not doing any of that shit. We're killing every last goddamn vampire with infinite ammo weaponry, because fuck that. I already did a fucking, like, damn near close to non-lethal playthrough on my first playthrough. I ain't doing that shit again. Not until I fucking finally rip the band-aid off and fucking do goddamn... whatchamacallit? The video essay. Yeah, okay. I don't want you. I sure shit don't need you. Sure shit don't need you. Let's see, we have a Magnum, a light machine gun, whatever the fucking OS-10B is, and a grenade blaster. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the Magnum. I'm assuming the Magnum is all I'll need, but, you know, we'll figure it out. This game does have 3 countdown sequences at least, maybe 4. And the vampires are like the worst vampires I've ever seen. It's great. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Give me that save. Fear Moon. Oh yeah, I remember the camera angles suck in a lot of instances. There's a locked door. Open the lock. That said, the dev team later assisted in the development of Resident Evil 5, which is very strange to me. I don't know how the fuck they got involved in that. But, you know, cool. Good for them. This is done by Bandai. I think pre-Bandai Namco. Just Bandai. Or maybe it was Namco. Pre-Bandai Namco. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. The game sucks. But again, if you really like it, I'm happy for you. Hey!
Okay, hear me out.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot I need to adjust that. God damn it, in the fucking emulator. Where is it? 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 Alright. Y'all gonna fuck me. By accident. Configuration. Saving. No, it was in hotkeys. I remember that. Input. Hotkeys. 3. Screenshots F8. Yeah, go away. Stay that way. I'll fix it. I'll make it permanent later. All right. They probably did. Probably did. So anyways, for those unaware, a React-Bot is set to F7. And RetroArch was, you know, changes your save state slot on F7. So in order to avoid that... Oh good, it seems the Magnum just kills him in one hit. Alright, good. This is what I want. Good, we got a drink, chat. Chat loves drinks. Hey, get away from me. I wonder if this is like infinite ammo, no reload, or if I'm gonna have to actually reload. Kino ticket. Hey, give me that. Give me it, you fuck. Get it. Also, to give you an idea on how bad the translation is, chat, your melee weapon is basically like this glove thing, and it's translated as stun globe, even though it's supposed to be stun glove. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's buy a map. It'll make my job easier. Print. Oh my god, an actual normal ass map.
Your Honor, I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
All right, over here. Item. I'm pretty sure I don't need the fucking Kino ticket. I don't remember. Cursed, you love Varia suits. Well, they call you Varia Cursed. Alright. Yeah. Got the ID card. And then head down to Cheryl. Cheryl? Where's Cheryl? Legan. Is this Cheryl? Yeah, this is Cheryl. Alright.
Whoa, put the gun down!
Check. He looks like a civilian. Is that right?
No, I came as the head of Randy Jones's VIP guards. The name is Snyder. Keith J. Snyder, Searim City Police.
Detective Snyder, I'm Jules. This is Shek. We're with the SWAT team. We were in the basement parking lot as backup for the VIP guards.
I see.
All right. We don't have time. We have to save as many people as we can.
You're right. Okay. Let's help the guests and staff and then meet down in the parking lot.
What about contacting headquarters?
That blonde guy, Barry Burton.
No good. The radio relay station's been knocked out. At this range, we can't contact them directly from here.
That means we have to go back.
Keith, this is a serious situation. Help us out. We can't do much if we stick together. It's better if we split up, each man for himself.
That's okay by me. It's the same whether I help VIPs or guests.
That's good. Keith, I'll meet you in the basement parking lot.
He is from that is Barry Burton. One of those two dudes was Barry Burton. This guy, the other guy sounded familiar. I'm not sure who he was though. Apparently, I don't know. Unless he's uncredited. Nobody tells me nothing. Alright, whatever. Who did our main guy voice in other games? Oh, apparently the main guy in this game voiced Shaft in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Another banger. Oh, he was Nolan Campbell in Clock Tower 1, or Clock Tower 2 rather. He's the narrator in Super Smash Bros? Bruh. Anything? Oh, apparently he's in Glass Rose as well. Holy shit, he's still getting work, dude. This is wild. And good for him. I don't even remember what Shaft sounds like. That's cool. Symphony of the Night's dub is iconic, goddammit. Yeah, why not? Let's read it. Kino ticket, first game, 000. Chat, you'll love Kino tickets. 256. Don't give a shit. Kino ticket written on a memo, playing cards 2, 5, and 6. What does this mean? Oh. Bro, I just work here, dude. All I know is there's countdowns and there's vampires. Not as iconic as you, Cursed. Oh, fucking got him. Fucking got him. Fucking got him, yo. Got him. Fucking got him, dude. What's in here? I don't remember. I trauma blocked so much of this game. Locked locker. Easy, dude. Oh my god, we got the ID card for VIP. Oh my god, we're so fucking cool, dude. File acquired. Accident handling procedures. To all staff members, slot machine breakdown repair procedures. Normally operating slot machines have blue light on the upper section. If this blue lamp turns red, something is not working correctly. Should this occur, the formatting is shit. Check the inside of the slot machine. Once the lamp is turned off, immediately inform the manager. All staff members are expected to respond quickly and calmly. Thank you! We did it. We read the file. I don't think there's fucking anything else in this stinky-ass room. Alright, where the fuck do you want me to go from Cheryl? I think we got everything in Cheryl. Oh, fuck! Hey! Hey! What the fuck? Get out of here! You weren't in here before, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, they wanted me to go to Clarice first? Oh, no, that was at the start of the game. Whatever. And Cheryl, kill the vampires, be sure to get the keynote. Yeah. Cheryl ID card, use the same method, blah, 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 blah. The dead end! We'll find the Nancy ID. Then return to Cheryl, and then back to Clarice, and then go down to Nancy. Yeah, alright. Cal, you love going down to Nancy. Hey, get out of here. I don't give a fuck, Holmes. Bro, aren't you gonna try to save the vampires and convert them back to human? No! That's it. Each vampire you convert back into to a human lowers your time after, I think, 30? Maybe 20? Your in-game completion time. It's weird. It's a very surreal thing. Yeah, give me that. What do you got for me? 44J. I'll take the bottle. Wait, can I get the drink too while I'm here? Yes, we will. Fuck it. I'm gonna stash him. No worry about it that much. Yeah, the narrative of this game is pretty bonkers. And stupid and incomprehensible. It's great. Like, our character is a cop, and I guess we're suspected of, like, murdering our partner or something. So we get, as punishment, we're tasked with being the bodyguard of some rich dude. as he goes to a party at the opening night of some casino? Or something? I don't know. I'm assuming there's a lot of mistranslation shit. I don't know. And, you know, presumably the guy didn't do it. And presumably was framed, I don't know, probably by a vampire or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've tried reading the plot on Wikipedia. And, there's no plot synopsis for this game on Wikipedia. It's great. Oh, for fuck's sake. I gotta manually merge this shit. This dumb game. Your dumb game. Alright. No! You have infinite ammo. Hey. There we go. Even though I'm not gonna use these goddamn darts, I demand order in this chaos. And again, this game got a prequel comic, Cal. They were expecting this to be like a fucking franchise or some shit. It didn't. This is also a 2-disc game, dude. 2-disc PlayStation 1 games? It's crazy, dude. Whoever heard of such a thing? Next thing you're gonna be telling me is that, like, there were, like, 3 discs or 4 discs. He says sarcastically. I wonder what the most discs there were for a PS1 game. The most I know is like 4 disc. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a 5 disc somewhere. Remember Fear Effect is 4 discs. But also, like, you have to go back to a disc at one point. Tokomeki Memorial has 8 discs! What the fuck? Was that Japan only? Based on the title, I'm assuming it's Japan only. Well, but that wasn't on PlayStation, though. I'm talking about Tokomeki is Japan only? Yeah, it tracks. Phantasmagoria was, just PC. I think. PC, I expect that shit. Was it ever on a console? Was it? No, I typed Phantasmagoria wiki and I just got the definition for Phantasmagoria. Saber is doing everything to not play the game. Oh my god, Google. You are fucking shit. I know for a fact fucking Phantasmagoria has a goddamn Wikipedia page. Yeah, here we go. Sega Saturn. God damn, dude. How many fucking discs would that have been on a fucking Saturn, my guy? The base game is 5 discs, and there are 3 bonus discs you can buy to make all dateable girls be able to pronounce your name. Oh my god. I want dateable girls to pronounce my name. Invitation card. The new century gives birth to a horror casino hotel. It's called The Desert Moon. Chat, any desert moons in chat? Production has been handled by the giant horror movie director, Randy Jones, of the Beast Moon movie series. Jones has been invited to recreate movie-like horror show for the opening party. The opening commemorative ceremonies will take place in the Fear Moon of the hotel. This is the party so many have been invited to. You are the main character in a horror movie. We'll give you a wonderfully horrible evening. GLD Company Chairman Alicia S. Tiller. 8 discs. In this economy... Well, Cal, now that you told me that Phantasmagoria is on Sega Saturn, you know, I kind of might want to actually, does it make the text more legible? No. Trying to see what would make the text easier to read. So far, nothing. I kind of want to stream the Sega Saturn version of Phantasmagoria. I don't think anything. All right. I think it's just shitty text. Shitty text for a shitty game, dude. I'm gonna get all the Countdown Vampires fans hating on me. Oh good, another scam bot. Stop it. Cut it out. Bad orders. If you're not a bot and not doing a scam, which I don't believe you. Sorry about the ban. But you're probably a bot and or a scammer, so, you know, eat my ass. Japan only? The fuck? There's an English patch, I'll play it. I mean, when has something been Japan only ever stopped me, chat? Unless it's not in English. Sometimes, because we did do that one game. The monster game. Yeah. Take it, head down to Cheryl, and Cheryl, kill the vampires, be sure to get the Kino file and ammo, blah, 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 blah. Use the same method. Head up to Clarice, go down to Nancy. Nancy, take care of the vampires in this room. You'll find 2 bot file. Use your Susie and Alice ID cards to open the Susie and Alice doors. Be sure to open both of them, even if it isn't required to enter Susie at this time. Then enter the Alice door. Okay. Digital Traveler! How's it going? That's Legan. I don't want to go to Legan. Every single time. Hey man, it looks like you're not affiliated. You're not alright, yeah. Whatever, I'm shouting you out anyway, I don't give a fuck. You're not affiliated, dude. You know, why don't you, hit me up on Discord? It's totally not a scam, dude. Totally not a scam, dude. I'm totally legit. You know how it is. I'm totally not a scammer. Trying to scam you out of your Kick account and or Discord account. You ain't fooling me, you fucking stinky bot scammer. Is this Susie? No. Oh my god, there's a quick turn. I forgot. Holy shit. And it's responsive. And I could just walk back and tap run. Oh my god. Sorry. Shouldn't be freaking out about that. It's basic ass shit. But then you play something like fucking Martian Gothic. Need some Affy. There we go. What do you mean Susie ID card? There's Nancy, you fucking dolt. Do we even have Susie? Or maybe we were supposed to... Susie's in here. I don't know. Fucking know. Let's see. We have... Okay, we do have Susie. We have Cheryl. We have Nancy. Alright. Susie, are you down here? Old Nosferatu game. No, I don't believe I have. What platform was it on? I'll make a note of it. And look into it. And maybe add it to my wheel. I've got a really big wheel, chat. PC, you say? Nosferatu on PC. Nosferatu, The Wrath of Malachi, is that the game? It's on Steam. 74 cents. It's on GOG. $3. Well, it's not abandonware, so I can't really add it to my wheel because I don't own the game. But I'll keep an eye on it. And then when I get money, I will. When I get reemployed or get money via streaming, we will Look into it and add it to the list. Go through the hall and enter either one of the doors. They both take you to the Alice room. But thank you for the recommendation. Something I definitely will keep an eye on in the future. I'm fine with like downloading games to emulate and downloading games that are abandonware. But if something is available on like a modern hardware, like modern storefront, and I have never purchased it before, then I won't do it. I may emulate, but I have standards, god damn it. L-E-L. Well, you don't have to. Oh, good. We're about to meet Misato.
Are you all right?
I'm so... help me.
It's okay. I'm a police officer. Snyder. Keith J. Snyder.
Oh, police officer?
I came here as a VIP guard.
My name is Misato. Misato Hayakawa. I work here. It's my first day.
Your first day? Well, then you probably don't know where the exits are.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all right. Misato, I'm going to take a look up ahead. You stay here.
I'm scared to be alone, Keith.
You've got to stay here. Look, it's all right. It's safe here.
Well, okay.
I'll be right back.
I fucking love the voice acting in this game. The voice acting is specifically why I wanted to play this game. I knew nothing about it going into it outside of the fact that it was like an RE clone that got negative reception. But I did hear some of the voice acting, including one line in particular that apparently is fucking exclusive to the goddamn special version of the game, the New Game Plus version. And I thought it was the dumbest line I had ever heard in a video game. I was like, yes, 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 yes. I need to play this game. And then I played it and I regretted it immensely. You know, I've already done it a couple times, but, you know, for me it never gets old. Basically, I was kind of like this.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
Gimme, 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 gimme! Show stage key! Hell, you love show stage keys. What the fuck? There's no computer in here! How am I gonna store my items? You bastards. But I hope the move went smooth.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
Thank you, Cal. I think that was Cal. And I hope your new job goes well. It is amazing though how you can play one bad horror game and be impressed that it gets the basics right, or at least some of the basics right. Just because you played another bad horror game that got everything wrong. I genuinely forgot this game had a quick turn. and that it's done the correct way. Yeah. Oh my god, what will I do? Alright, I fixed it. Oh, good. I have a 9mm. I don't need this shit. What's my inventory situation looking like? Full. Do I need Misato's balcony? You'll find a box of ammo and a key. Leave Alice and head back to Nancy. Wait, I have a bottle, don't I? Yes. There we go. So instead of like one of the things that this game does differently from Resident Evil is the healing items are basically like health drinks or whatever. And instead of like mixing them together, you actually need a bottle to mix them. And if memory serves, because Keith is an asshole dumbass, he throws these plastic bottles away when he's done drinking from them. Because, you know, that's what you do. So I gotta make, so that, what I just made now should be a full heal, I think. I mean, we put 3 in there, so, you know. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, I have no money. I'm gonna have to, like... Fuck. Whatever, it's fine. Unless we stumble across a lot of money, I'm gonna have to... do some gambling. Off stream. The door to the Screaming Moon is locked! The fuck? Isn't this the way I came? Apparently not. I have not played Harvester. I was actually contemplating it. I think I have it on Steam. I don't know if I have it on GOG. As far as I know, it's not banned on Twitch. I believe the game has an M rating. I think. I know it's an older game, and some older games lack proper ESRB ratings. Worst case scenario, I'll do some degenerate bullshit, like I did with the Ring Terror's Realm to obscure shit. Alright, let's head back to Clarice, because the storage box is there. It'd probably be M. I would assume so. Like, Twitch is, as far as I am aware, even though Twitch sometimes twitches, Twitch has no issue with rated M games. They'll occasionally make exceptions, and occasionally decide to ban you, or ban a streamer, for playing a fucking rated M game, because they're dumb. But usually they course correct that pretty quickly, if I recall correctly. I could be mistaken. Anyways, so if it's rated M, it should be fine. If it's unrated, it's like a sort of use your best judgment thing. If it's not on like Twitch's banned list, it's probably safe. Yeah, I mean, it's always better to be cautious when streaming some M-rated games if they have explicit content, just because Twitch gonna Twitch. Like, I remember when I first streamed The Last of Us Part 2, I was extra cautious because there's a sex scene with nudity in it. So I was just like, LOL, nope. And I just immediately, blocked it. As far as I know, yes. Because Fahrenheit Remaster is rated M for mature. And I believe there's a Twitch category. Yes. It's really dumb. Bro, this is wild. Somebody fucking streamed Huni. I was double checking because like Twitch doesn't have a category if it's a banned game, right? And I just typed in Hunipop. And Twitch doesn't have a Hunipop category. But I'm seeing some people stream Hunipop, which is wild. That's 100% a banned game, even if you fucking skirt around the content. Yeah, Whistleblower is okay. But I don't technically have Whistleblower. I have it, but I don't have it. Because I have Outlast via PlayStation Plus, which is where I have Whistleblower. And I own Outlast on Steam, but I don't have Whistleblower there. And while that, you know, somebody might just go, well, just stream the PlayStation version then. One, I'd prefer to stream it on PC, and two, my PlayStation Plus subscription is running out in a few months. Oh, fuck. Hey, cut it out! The bad vampire. Because fucking Sony is a bag of dicks. And also I'm unemployed, so I can't afford to keep it. But, you know, one of these days, we'll get to Whistleblower. And Outlast 2. But not anytime soon. What's my health at? Looks okay. But apparently it's still okay to stream Phantasmagoria because the dude who played Curtis streams it. Yeah, I mean, I streamed Phantasmagoria, Cal. I did a giant-ass fucking content warning for Phantasmagoria, but I streamed Phantasmagoria. I've streamed it twice, I think. And I believe you were there both times. Doing Phantasmagoria jazz hands and very excitedly hoping and waiting for me to do Phantasmagoria 2. And I was like, yeah, I'll get to it real soon. And then real soon turned into like 18,000 years. Because I'm a dumbass. But yeah, Twitch is really dumb. Like, if it's a rated M game and it has nudity, it should be fine. You know, unless you're like, I don't know, staring at a digital penis for like 20 minutes and going, here, look at the penis. Or something like that, you know. But Twitch gonna Twitch. It's kind of like when Baldur's Gate came out and a lot of people got banned while making their character because there's nudity in the character creation. Oh no, it's a vampire. Or whatever the fuck this thing is. Oh no, what am I gonna do, Chad? It's an enemy. Hey, get out of here. 2 magnum shots in this economy? Get out of here. Yeah, one of these days I'll get to Phantasmagoria 2 and it's gonna be great. I mean, it did get redeemed, so I have to do it. I made a promise. I'll do it. I just don't know when. Yeah, Misato's balcony, we did all that shit. I hate the formatting on this guide, and I remember this guide sucks ass. Continue along the pathway, climb the ladder to the stage, turn right at the stage, get the ID card, head back to the stage. On your way back, Giant Mantis. Well, yeah, kill him. Use the Legion ID on the Legion door. Cal, you love Legion. But yeah, there's a bunch of horror-esque games that that was a great ladder climb animation there. that I would love to play Digital Traveler. And I am always looking for recommendations, especially for shit I've never heard of. But of course, if it is, you know, available on modern storefronts and I don't already own it, it won't be streamed anytime soon just because of my current circumstances. But if it's an older game on older hardware and it's not available for sale anywhere, I'll fucking... What the fuck? Fucking stream it like, whoa, dude. Like, especially if it's some shit I've never fucking heard of before. That always excites me, and then I'm usually disappointed because there's usually a reason why I've never heard of it before. In Legion, you'll find ammo, kill the vampires below the stage, and then access the glowing eyes and the statue to restore power to the elevator. Like, Seven Mansions' ghastly smile was interesting. It's not the worst horror game that I played, and it's not the worst horror game that I played during Back to GHOUL, but, it certainly had its quirks, we'll say. And again, if you're, like, a big fan of it, I'm happy for you. Just don't be an asshole about it, please. Don't attack me. I'm a delicate little baby boy. I can only take so much abuse for my shit takes. Get out of here. It's a bad vampire. This is what you gotta do, Cal. Whenever you're confronted by a vampire, you just say, hey, that's a bad vampire, and then shoot him with a magnum. And then they'll go away. It's a switch. Turn it on? Yeah. Yeah, we turned it on. Return to Nancy and head up the stairs in the middle of the room and go back to the stage. Access the elevator to go to the room below. Okay. No, it's that guy who died, who was only in the game for like 5 seconds. Although, Cal, you know what was really funny with Seven Mansions? So, like, you know, Countdown Vampires, it has the countdown at the start of the game. And, you know, at least they put some, like, enemies in your path, and, like, you're not entirely sure where to go or what to do or whatever, and it's like, ooh, we got 3 minutes to get out of the area or whatever. Yeah, and even though it's still pretty easy and you could do it pretty quickly, there's a little bit of stress. In Seven Mansions, they keep doing these... Oh, fuck, wrong thing. Countdown sequences. As you do in horror games. Only for the task you need to do... What the fuck? Oh, fucking hell. I keep highlighting the wrong thing, because I'm a fucking stupid asshole. There we go. Only for the task you need to do to be, like, the easiest shit imaginable, but they give you way too much time for it. Like, one of the things, they gave me, like, a 5 or 6 minute timer yesterday towards the end of the game to, like, escape an area. And all you had to do to escape the area was run through one room to another room, and then run out the door, the other door, which took a grand total of 15 seconds, and they gave me 6 minutes to do it. And there's nothing in my way. There was no enemies, there was nothing. It was like, oh, this is... okay. White Wolf RPG arguing over how many cokeheads with a shotgun it would take to tell, Methuselah. I don't know. I mean, Methuselah sounds like a big, scary thing. Yeah, and I vaguely recall Methuselah from, like, mythology or something. So, probably not enough. We're going to Nancy. Right. We're going to Nancy. Cal, you love Nancy. We do have some spooky, weird, obscure shit, though, that we're gonna be doing. So that's gonna be fun. Like, I also know nothing about Curse Eye of Isis. So that should be interesting. Methuselahs are big, scary, super old vampires, yeah. Well, that's why you just say, hey, you're a bad vampire. And then you shoot him with a magnum. Wait, why the fuck can't I go back down the stairs? There we go. Oh, good, it's a stripper pole elevator. Hell, you love stripper pole elevators. In this room, you find a box of ammo and the shotgun and a file. Oh, this is and a videotape. Ooh. Oh my god, so many items? Probably gonna go on a BRB in a second. Oh my god, we got a shotgun? I can't wait to just throw it in my box and never think about it ever again. Yeah, what would you do if Methuselah was on your front lawn twerking? Like, it was just shaking its ass right at your bedroom window. Menacingly. It was menacingly twerking at you. A618. Should an emergency occur in the casino area, the computer's security system is activated. The computer is designed to automatically seal off the casino area. That's dumb. To override the security system, all 3 ID cards are needed. After the 3 ID cards are used, a 1-letter password will cancel the casino area seal-off. When the casino area seal-off is aborted, Security C is automatically implemented. At this time, quickly evacuate the Screaming Moon Horror Museum and evacuate to the Screaming Moon Horror Museum and wait. This is really dumb evacuation proceedings. Yeah, hey, the fucking casino's on fire. Stay put, you know, just and die. It's great. Oh, good, we have food. Hell, you love food. The computer is on. Welcome to the Screaming Moon! Oh, this is cute. Oh, we don't have any of the... wait, no, we do have those ID cards, but I'll fuck with it afterwards. Let's, do the inventory kerfuffle. And then we will go on a BRB. Like a big sleepy baby. Why can't I merge that ammo? Beautiful. We've done it. We've saved the fucking city. Oh, I forgot to do a manual save. It's always best to be careful. Be a safe little boy. Hell, you love fascinating arguments. I would assume so. They're a mage. They can do whatever they want. Like, what's the government gonna do? How's the government gonna collect taxes on a mage? Huh? There's BRB.
This says a lot about society.
All right, let's get back to it. Yeah. Glowing computer, access it and insert Legan, Susie, and Cheryl ID cards. After you insert the cards, you will not be able to get them back, so make sure that you have opened all the necessary doors. Well, I haven't interacted with Susie, so I guess let's fucking find Susie. That's great. It's great when you lose access to a card to solve a puzzle. And then get locked out of stuff. I wonder if that's possible to soft lock yourself because of that. That'd be dumb. Malamak. Now loading. But yeah, this game has a variety of different weird shit to it. Like again, I haven't confirmed anything myself, but the actual like blood type you select the game is kind of like impacts the difficulty to some extent. I think it like makes certain enemies weaker while certain enemies are stronger or something like that. I don't remember. And I want to say that the name has an impact too. The name you select. I could be wrong though. Susie! There's an elevator, but there's no power, so it's not moving. Well, fuck off then. How do I get to Susie then? You tell me to use the ID card for Susie, but the sign said Nancy. It's an Alice somewhere. Oh, fucking no. Nobody tells me nothing. Oh my god, if it isn't Geronimo RPG? From the Big Booba Gaming Forum? Okay, let's... I don't know why the fuck you would have the name of the area you're in above the door. You should have the name of the area you can go to above the door. And it seems to be inconsistent in that regard. Oh no, this is fucking crap. Whatever. Okay. I just want to make sure that we're not locked out of content. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, I need the key. What the fuck was down here? I think we've been to everything. His name was Jerry. He was a Jeer. He was a Jeer. What are you doing? Alright. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Screaming Moon. Okay. See, okay, now I can kind of, we haven't really reached that point just yet, but like I can kind of articulate one of the things, one of my chief criticisms about Countdown Vampires, and with survival horror level design and whatnot, and it's the excessive backtracking. Now granted, right now I'm fucking around just because I want to make sure that I hit the Susie door, because the guide mentioned Susie. I didn't see no stinking Susie door. But one of the things that, like, I really dislike backtracking, like excessive backtracking. And some horror games do it a lot better than others. Like Silent Hill, there's like mild backtracking, but it never feels excessive and it always feels like there's some form of forward progression going on. Resident Evil is really good about it, depending on the game. Namely Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2. Because the layouts of Spencer Mansion and RPD are very Metroidvania-esque. So like you'll pick up a key, and the key is usually used for like 2 to 3, maybe even 4 sometimes, doors spread throughout the mansion or police station. So whenever you get a key, you kind of have options. So it's like, ooh, I can go here, I could go here, I could go there, I could go there. Elevator not powered, so it's not moving. So at least for me, it never really truly feels like backtracking. It feels more like exploration, especially like on a first playthrough, where you have no idea where the fuck you're going, what you're doing, what leads to progression, what doesn't lead to progression. Because some of those doors, you know, they don't lead to progression. Some of them will lead to just optional shit, like additional ammo or healing items or whatever. So it's neat. You know, you can strategize, you can skip shit if you want, if you're familiar, all that fun stuff. Meanwhile, Countdown Vampires, if memory serves, has a lot of instances where you will, especially as the map opens up, because this is a fucking... Let's bring up the map. Right. This is just the Fear Moon, right? This is a big-ass fucking map. Look at this fucking map. This is a big-ass goddamn map, right? And this is just one chunk of this casino. But it has a lot of instances where you'll go into a room on, like, let's say the west side of the map. And inside, you'll find a card key. Or just a general key. Or whatever. Or puzzle item. And that item... or key, he's damaged, I can't get it open, is only used for like one door, and the one door is on the other side of the goddamn map. And it's like, okay, fine, you know, whatever. So you run to the other side of the goddamn map. And then, chat, when you go into that door on the other side of the map, I'm just going to say the east side of the goddamn map, right? Behind that door is another key or item that's used in basically back where you fucking came from. So it's just never ending running back and forth across the map over and over and over and over. And that shit drives me up the fucking wall. That was also one of the main reasons why I hated Resident Evil Gaiden. Outside of just the fact that I found the game to be just generally not fun and super janky and stupid. I know it has its fans, but, you know. Here's the thing, there are some instances where you'll find a crank or, you know, you'll have a mask or whatever, like in Resident Evil 1, right? That crank has multiple uses, usually. And it may be used in one area, right? But then you'll get a key behind that door, and you'll get an item that is used in other places, right? As opposed to just, you go from east side of the map, west side, west side, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Not to mention, because of the level design, you unlock shortcuts as you progress in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 1. So it's not just taking the same long-ass path back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The environment feels like a puzzle box. And Vale, how's it going, homie? So I don't remember if no, it doesn't look like I did, so. Hit Cheers button, hit Vale's button, there we go. Like, I'm sure part of the map design for the casino here, right, is designed to be either practical or to try to be technically impressive. Like, ooh, look how big our environment is to explore. But it's just not fun to traverse, and it's not fun to explore, and it just becomes a giant, tedious pain in the goddamn ass. That's like one of the reasons why Capcom scrapped the initial build of Resident Evil 2, is because the environments were designed to be a lot more practical and a less video gamey. But Capcom felt that the games were ultimately not fun to explore. And it was just boring. Not fun. Legan, Susie, and Cheryl. So they decided to make the RPD much more of a puzzle box. And they gave it the narrative justification that, ooh, this used to be a museum. And because it was a museum, that justifies weird bullshit. And the layout and everything like that. I know, right? That's actually the thing, Vale. It's wild, dude. Resident Evil 2 was allegedly 70 to 80% complete around a year after Resident Evil 1 came out. And Capcom took a look at the game and they collectively decided, this is not great. This is not fun. This is a huge step down from the first game. Let's scrap literally everything that we have and start over from scratch. Hey, cut it out. Which is a huge financial undertaking, dude. Huge financial undertaking. Granted, you know, games were a lot cheaper to make back then. But still, that's an entire year's worth of work just thrown out. Right? And I can only imagine that that would be kind of demoralizing, too. Return to Alice, then enter one of the doors on the ground floor and go through the hallway to enter the screaming room. Okay, Alice. But then they refocused, redesigned, rebuilt the entire fucking game from scratch, rewrote the entire narrative. And that's how we wound up with the current version of Resident Evil 2. And that's crazy, dude. You don't hear a lot of instances of that. I mean, there will be instances of games being in development hell for an extended period of time, right? But never to the extent, not usually to the extent, or at least not publicly to the extent, where a game is just straight up completely thrown in the can and rebuilt from the ground up. And part of the only reason why we know this is because an early build of Resident Evil 2 leaked. Like, I mean, we saw some screenshots of ye old Resident Evil 2, but, not a lot. Okay, so now we're at the Screaming Moon, which, if I recall correctly, has its own goddamn map. Okay, we only have the Fear Moon map, so, of course. That's ultimately like my preference of level design is when it's like more Metroidvania, more puzzle boxy and everything like that. That's my fucking jam, dude. That is a way to tickle my fancy and get me really invested in your horror game right out the gate. And Countdown Vampires doesn't really have that, so it, for me, becomes a gigantic fucking slog. But I also know that some people just don't like backtracking in general, which is completely fine, completely, you know, viable and everything like that. For me, it's just specific types of backtracking I don't necessarily mind. Like, if I still feel like I'm exploring and unlocking shit and progressing, then I don't mind it. But if it's just run from one goddamn side to the next over and over and over again, I get burned out. Especially if it's a large-ass environment or if it's a pain in the ass to fucking navigate through. Yeah, okay, so now we have the Screaming Moon map, so let me compare real quick. We got that. Right. So here, we have the Fear Moon map again. We've only been through parts of it. And while it's a lot more readable than Countdown Vampires map, it's still a little difficult to read, and it's not easy to swap between the Fear Moon and Screaming Moon to see where it compares. Like, I'm not even entirely certain. I'm assuming this upper corner in the far east section is the transition from Fear Moon to Screaming Moon. That's my guess. But there's nothing really on the map to indicate as such. Yeah, Death Stranding levels of now go all the way back to the beginning of the game again. Yeah, that shit is also kind of annoying. I get that that's also the point, and Death Stranding is kind of like a chill walking sim sort of thing, but it's not really my bag. Okay, so Screaming Moon map. Okay, this area isn't nearly as big, but there's going to be, if I remember correctly, there's going to be plenty of instances where we're going to need to run from the Screaming Moon back to the Fear Moon, back to the Screaming Moon, and it gets tedious and annoying for me personally. For me.
Keith?
Oh, what the fuck do you want?
Misato, I told you to wait.
But somebody came. I thought it was you and came to see, but it was a man all dressed in black. I got scared.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm okay, now that you're here.
Somebody dressed all in black, huh?
Cal, you love making out with Higgs. Misato, you dumb fuck.
Misato! Misato! Huh?
Where's the girl?
She's not here. I'm looking for her too.
The countdown is beginning.
Countdown? What are you talking about?
Don't take your eyes off that girl for a second.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's the man in black.
Ammo, key, video, and another videotape. Get it. That said, the later halves of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 do get a little more linear, but at least, and a little less, like, puzzle box design-wise, but at the very least, the environments are still pretty fucking small. Oh, goody. I'm gonna get copyright cucked. Oh, no!
No.
Favor the Men in Black.
Wait.
Vampires are bathed in the sun's rays. Even now, they seem to be collapsing. Think for the Men in Black. But there's really isn't that many instances in Resident Evil where you gotta go run from one area to another, only to run back or whatever. It's not too many that I can think of off the top of my head. Code Veronica there is. Code Veronica, I actually don't like the level design in that at all. And also Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I wish both of them were a little more puzzle boxy. Did we get a key? No, we just got ammo? No, we did get a key. Attraction key. Go up the stairs. Okay, no. Then head back down to the elevator to the entrance room. And go back up the stairs, okay. But what about the Veil in Black? Is this open? No. You're pushing us closer, Veil. Well, then go back to sleep, Veil. Get some naps. Get some memes. Unless you have to be up. In which case, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. $3. You just napped. Take a fatter nap. Hey! Yeah. Yeah, that is important. Hey, I didn't hear you. Get out of here. My sleeping schedule has been a little fucky-wuckied for the last couple days. I feel bad about it. Did I kill him? I think so. More vampires in this economy? Top of the stairs, you'll have to deal with vampires. Continue along until you reach the next room where you find more vampires plus ammo, drink, and a file. Use the key found to open the double doors opposite of the room. Continue along the hallway. And once again, you know, this is just strictly my opinion about level design and horror game design. And you're free to disagree. And all that fun stuff. I'm not attacking you or your opinion. It feels silly to say all this, but you know, it's 2025, and if you in a lot of people, it's like, oh, you have a difference of an opinion, that means you hate me! Opening soon, the latest Beast Moon thriller, The Beast Moon Darkness. Does the final prophecy come true? The final battle begins! Human and beast begins! Oh, the final battle between human and beast begins. I am dumb. I misread that. I'm sorry. The series, based on the actual prophecy, does the door really open to the final prophecy? Announces retirement. Randy Jones's last picture. Randy Jones filmography. The Beast Moon. The Beast Moon, The Never-Ending War. The Beast Moon, Seduced by Death. The Beast Moon, Despair. The Beast Moon, Entombed. The Beast Moon, Reborn. The Beast Moon, 7. The Beast Moon, Castle of the Beast. The Beast Moon, The Prophecy. Vale, you love Beast Moon. Well, they call you Beast Moon Vale. What the fuck is this? Make a lucky coin? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or not. I'm doing it anyway. Oh, I got the second lucky coin. I don't know what any of this shit does. Use the key you've found to open the double doors at the opposite end of the room and continue along the hallway. The Beast Moon, the Moon Beast. Wait, this didn't use a key. Oh no. What about the Beast Moon Veil? I used attraction key. Hell, you love attraction key. Hey, climb up the fucking stairs, my guy. Bruh. Climb up the stairs! God damn it. Hold on. Fucking shit. Alright. Cinematic. Oh, I think we're gonna get a spooky. Oh god, it's a spooky boy. Hey. Hey, you're a bad man. The bad man? The bad man! Hey, get out. The bad spooky boy. Get out of here. I'm getting sick of your shit. Fucking discount fucking inflatable werewolf. God damn it. Like, most of these hallways don't need to be nearly this fucking big. They're just kind of big for the sake of being big. You meet the wolves for the first time, kill them, then continue into the next room where there's another vampire waiting. Oh, good. I love vampires. This entire... Fuck you! Hey, come on! Entire game is Wish.com enemies, Rochi. Like, these fucking vampires are basically just fucking zombies. Go through the door to the right of the entrance. In the next room, there are more vampires. Oh, good. The key is damaged. The door can't be opened. Did I read that right? I mean, I guess it's Keith, right? Whatever. Shut up. Hey, get out of here! No vampires allowed. See, what we're supposed to be doing is using the tranquilizer dart and then covering them with white water. Not a euphemism. And then they'll turn back to human. But fuck that. Run around the chairs and out the door. In the next hall, there are wolves. I started blasting. I have this infinite magnum. I'm gonna fucking use this infinite magnum, goddammit. Hey. No. You're bad. Go away. Chat, you heard Cal. Get your white water ready. Get out of here. This hallway is way too goddamn big, dude. Alright. We'll continue along until you reach the stairs leading down, but before you do, turn left and enter the small room. In there, you'll find 2 boxes of ammo, a drink, and a key. Cal loves keys. So they call her Key Time Cal. That right, React Bot.
I'm literally dead.
Oh. Hit it. Were they afraid they might infringe upon the Vatican IP by using the name Holy Water? Probably not. If I had to guess, Vale, it's just a terrible, 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 terrible mistranslation of something. This game has a lot of janky translation errors, which is kind of par for the course for this era of video games, to be fair. Like, as I was saying at the start of the stream, I don't think you were here for it, your default melee weapon, Vale, is this thing called a stun globe. And in reality, it's a glove that goes on your hand that you use to, like, stun enemies with. So presumably, it was supposed to be stun glove, but somebody translated it wrong or did a typo and nobody caught it / corrected it. So, in the game, it's the stun globe. Oh yeah, this is a good example of whatchamacallit. I remember this camera angle. This camera angle sucks. But let me just read real quick. Exit the room, head down the stairs. Go back up the left elevator, the one Keith and Masato first went up, and then use the key on the door in that room. Okay. So yeah, like this is like super overly complicated. There's a few of these. I don't even know what room I'm in. Oh, there we are. And of course, this is a fucking one-way door. Because why not? Why wouldn't you give me a one-way door? Bill, you love one-way doors. It's not, but it's up to the translator to realize what the fuck the people are talking about. And it's like, hey, this is a thing that you wear on your fist. They probably mean glove. And then they translate it as a globe instead. Okay, so that's the exit. So what the fuck is over here? Oh yeah, so like this, there's no fucking door here, as far as I'm aware. So why is this a thing? This is just 2 doors next to each other. Like, you could have just used this as the default camera angle and cut this section out, because as far as I can tell, because I'm mashing the X button, or A on my Xbox Series X controller, and just made that a wall, and just scrap this camera angle entirely. James critiquing a 25-year-old horror game. 26 maybe. I don't know. Oh, run around, head down the stairs. Now go up, use the left elevator, the one Keith and Masato first went up. Use the key on the door in that room. In this room, you'll find Masato. Somebody set us up the bomb. Yeah, exactly. It's like that. There's a lot of weird translation issues in older games. Sometimes there's weird translations and issues in modern games, but they can patch that shit out now. This shit? Nah, never. Never. They ain't gonna patch a goddamn thing. Use the key in what room? What door? I'm assuming that door, because the other one, fucking hell. Because again, I love fixed camera angles, but when the camera angles are bad, I think a lot of them in Countdown Vampires aren't very good. It does make the game fucking annoying as shit. Cinematic? Alright, muting.
Misato!
Merry Christmas.
Misato! I've been looking for you.
I remember the elevator moving and stopping here, and then coming here, and feeling dizzy.
What's the matter? Hey, what's going on? Settle down. Hey, calm down.
Gals!
Oh my god, not Gels. Apparently there's some shit here. Get it. Get it. Key and head back down the elevator. Give me a second here. I'm not telling. And also, I don't remember. This game's narrative is nonsensical, Roshi. This game's narrative is a fever dream. It's why I wanted to make a video essay about it at some point, despite really, really, really not liking the game. There's also no Wikipedia synopsis. Because, you know, fuck you. Wait, I don't know if I was supposed to go there. No, probably not. Okay, okay, once you're back downstairs, take the right elevator to the next floor and kill the vampires in the room. Okay, so just the other elevator. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Oh, good, we got food. Hey, get out of here. Boy, oh boy, I do sure hope we get a storage box soon. There's not enough space. Okay. We'll have to come back. Storage box. Please. Please. I think we're actually near a storage box. Let's check these. See if we can stack. Get it. Well, that's because I'm using a Magnum Veil. I'm using a post-game weapon to make this playthrough easier and more bearable. So everything's dying relatively quickly. They do generally stay dead, though, even if you're not using a Magnum. Again, like I was saying during the Martian Gothic stream, as much as I dislike Countdown Vampires, it gets a lot of the basics right, at least compared to Martian Gothic, right? Granted, that's not saying much because Martian Gothic gets so much shit wrong, like basic shit wrong, that it's fucking staggering. But, you know, take what I can get. Like, for example, I'll do another little example here, too. Oh, fuck me. I should have, whatever, that's fine. Let me demonstrate. So in Martian Gothic, if you were to hold back and then tap the run button, you would not quick turn. The only way to quick... So that was why, like, for the first chunk of Martian Gothic, I was under the assumption the game didn't have a quick turn. And that wasn't that was more of like a mild disappointment than a major criticism, because Quick Turn was introduced in Dino Crisis or Resident Evil 3. I forgot which one came out first. Maybe there was a horror game beforehand that had that. I don't think so, though. So it wasn't immediately, like, adopted by everything, right? But in Martian Gothic, there was a quick turn. However, the only way you could do it would be as if you held down the run button and then tapped back, which is opposite. Like, I can't actually do that here, right? So, like, if I'm holding down run and then I tap down on the D-pad, we're not quick turning. The other way was if you're running forward and then you tap back. So you have to be running and then you tap back, which is also not a thing here. Basically, every other horror game I have ever played has always used the method of hold down back, tap run. Not hold down run, then tap back. Which is just, it feels weird. Feels weird. I'm sure some people are probably like, that doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but like, when literally every other game does it, it's kind of a little weird. And it feels clunky. But again, if it's your preference, then, you know, that's cool. You know, I'm happy for you. But that said, enemies do basically stay dead. There are, like, at rooms where, you know, you can kill everything and enemies, like, respawn later, but at the very least, you still have a little bit of free time where there's no enemies in said room. So, like, if you go out of your way to kill or save all the vampires in that room, or you kill all the enemies in that room, most likely, if you were to then leave and then come back a few minutes later, all the enemies are still going to be dead. Which, as we know, is not the case in Martian Gothic. But that said, like, if you're interested in game design or just even survival horror game design, I do encourage playing through bad or lesser known survival horror games, or I shouldn't say bad because that's a personal preference. Let's say horror games that weren't well received, because you can learn a lot from horror games that or just games in general that were not well received about game design. Possibly even more than you could learn from games that are really, really well designed. Because, like, if you're playing games that are well designed, you might not necessarily appreciate certain mechanics in full, or notice them, I think, is a better word. Like, you may forget that they're kind of there, right? Whereas if you play or witness bad game design, or questionable game design, or at least stuff you think is bad or questionable, you can learn a lot. Not to mention also sometimes these games, lesser known or less polished, or games that weren't well received, still have some interesting ideas in them. Like, as much as I'll shit on Martian Gothic, I think its narrative is somewhat compelling. At least the setup is. It's a unique scenario, a unique situation, a unique presentation. And it's pretty clear that the devs, like, it wasn't like a shitty, quick cash grab to like, capitalize on Resident Evil's success. They were putting time in it. Although, to my understanding, of the PlayStation 1 version, I think it was because it was released pretty late in the PlayStation 1's life cycle, and because of the quality. From what I read, it was released as a budget title. So I can only assume that that basically means Martian Gothic Unification on PlayStation 1 launched at $20. That would be my assumption. Maybe 30. Since PlayStation 1 games around that time new were like 50? At least in the States, anyway. And I'm sure there were some that were more expensive. Like, if it was like a, I don't know, Final Fantasy, it might have been more expensive than 50 at launch because of the multi-discs I don't know. Kill the vampires in the room, collect the food bottle and 2 boxes of ammo. Continue along the perimeter until you reach the save room. In there, you will find boxes of ammo, drink, and there's a glowing TV. Insert the videotapes to receive photographs. There's power for the TV and video printer. File acquired. Scenic picture number 1. Read it. A movie is being filmed with the sea as the setting. The scenery is being filmed. Okay. I like even Countdown Vampires. I think while the circumstances with the protagonists are questionable, I think the idea of setting a horror game in like a horror-themed hotel / casino is fun and interesting and unique. Yeah, it's not generic spooky mansion number 872. A movie is being filmed with a castle as the setting. The scenery is being filmed. Good. We love scenery on this channel. Alright, BRB.
It's not freebooting, it's free use.
That's generic scary mansion 872 Jeer. Granted, I love mansions as a horror setting as well. You know, it's fine. But it is neat to see unique settings, unique premises. You don't really get all that often. Sometimes you do. But in a lot of instances, it's, you know, just spooky mansion. Okay, we got the photos. Exit the save room and enter the small hallway adjacent to it. In this hall, there are 2 mantises. Kill them. Turn right. Enter the DM control room. Would it be mantises or manti? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. For a friend. Haha. Yeah, I hit my dick with a hammer. Hey, get away from me. Oh yeah, also Vale, this game has lock-on. Which, you know, fucking Martian Gothic didn't have. You know? When a spooky monster comes at you, you just hold aim and then you just automatically lock onto it. Like most horror games. With fixed camera angles. In this hall there are 2... Yeah. Kill them, then turn right. Enter DM control room. Mantises and manties are also acceptable. Interesting. Mantids? Huh. I never would have expected a DS. Well, that's cool. I use the Desert Moon control room key. Learn something new every day. Man, toads. Wouldn't that just be a human-toad hybrid? Ha 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 ha! I'm so funny. I'm so fucking funny. Yeah, I was wondering about Manti, Cal. Oh. Okay. So if the makers of this game and the makers of Martian Gothic made a game together, it would be a great horror game or it would be the absolute worst. Good question. I don't know. It's hard to say. Could go either way. But I do know that the team that made Martian Gothic died after Martian Gothic came out. Power has been supplied to the attraction area. Set cards discs C and D. When disc cards C and D are set, power will be supplied to the Fear Moon area. While the dev team that did Countdown Vampires were, I guess, acquired by Capcom, and they co-developed Resident Evil 5. I don't know what else they've done. Evil House. Jier loves Evil House. That's why they call him Evil House Jier. So, I mean, it could go either way. I mean, there are plenty of instances where you can have a dev team that does a completely terrible fucking video game and then they knock it out of the park with their next one. You never know. Kill them, turn right, enter. In the D, you will find a key, 2 boxes of ammo, and a file. Access the glowing computer terminal to read card discs A and D. Exit. Okay, whatever. The dev team that did Martian Gothic, as we were discussing the other night. Martian Gothic Moby. Also preemptively countdown. The development team for Martian Gothic was Creative Reality, and they died in 2000, shortly after the release of Martian Gothic. And their games listed on Moby Games were Tarzan for the Commodore 64, Selene? I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that because there's an accent on the A. 1987 Commodore 64. Nemesis the Warlock, 1987 Commodore 64. The Fury for the Commodore 64 in 88. Shootout for 88 Commodore 64. Oh, and also ZX Spectrum and Amstrad CPC. Yeah, this is a British developer. A game called Rex for the ZX Spectrum, Amstrad, CPC, and Anstream. I don't think I've heard of the Anstream. I've heard of the ZX Spectrum and Amstrad CPC, but I haven't heard of the Anstream before. And then Dreamweb, which was in 94 for DOS and the Amiga. There's a huge gap here on Moby Games because they don't have a Wikipedia page between Rex and Dreamweb. Rex is credited as 1988. Dreamweb is 1994. That's a huge gap given the fact that they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games between 86 and 88. Yeah, Dreamweb was 94 on DOS and Amiga, and then Martian Gothic was 2000 for Windows and PlayStation, and they died in 2000. Meanwhile, Countdown Vampires, there are 2 dev teams listed here. Both of them died in 2023, actually. Developer, this is only on PlayStation. The 2 dev teams are Polygon Magic Inc. and K2 LLC. I think K2 is the one that went over. What the fuck? Bruh. I click on Polygon Magic. Their most recent credits include Tears of the Kingdom and Elden Ring. So some of the development team, or at least the studio one of the studios responsible for this game, later went on to work on Elden Ring and Tears of the Kingdom. That is wild. Holy shit. Interesting. I'm assuming they were a support developer.
I can't wait to show this to my son. Come here, boy.
What is it, Papa?
Look upon this video and rejoice.
Oh, I love it, Papa, and I love you.
And I love you, son. One day, all of this will be yours to react to.
Wow.
In fact, why don't you go ahead and give your own reaction?
Oh, you mean it, Papa?
I do.
But what shall I say?
Whatever comes to mind. 'Tis a gift and a curse to react. It seems so easy until the responsibility falls upon thee.
Okay. How about, I'll have what she's having.
Why, son, that was perfect.
Anyways, I'm not going to read their entire fucking list because it's like 80 some odd goddamn games for Polygon Magic. Meanwhile, K2, which is the other dev team credited on the game, apparently they also assisted on the Resident Evil remake. Like the original Resident Evil remake. They assisted on a few, they worked on a few Tenchu games, Enchanted Arms, Resident Evil 5 as I already knew, Dragon's Dogma, some of the Phoenix Wright games. It looks like they did a lot of support work for Capcom games. Their most recent credit was actually the Resident Evil 4 remake and Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 3 and Ghost and Goblins Resurrection. So, redemption arc there. I don't know in what capacity they developed stuff. But still. Cal, we were just discussing the developers of Countdown Vampires and how they and the developers of Martian Gothic. And the developers of Countdown Vampires, it seemingly there were 2 dev teams. 2 of them in this economy. And both studios were seemingly shut down in 2023. And one of the studios later went on to fucking do assistant development work on Tears of the Kingdom and Elden Ring. While the developers of Countdown Vampires, I knew they worked on Resident Evil 5, but they were also credited as working on Resident Evil 4 Remake and Resident Evil Village. Apologies, I'm scrolling through Streamlabs' shitty user interface to delete that duplicate quote. Give me a quick second here. I'm almost there. There's 89 pages of these fucking quotes. And if you're wondering why the quote list Google Doc is not up to date, it's because the fact that Streamlabs UI is fucking trash. And it's a nightmare to fucking go through. Alright, duplicate quote deleted. Yeah, it's wild, dude. Super wild. Yeah, it was. I have ascended to new levels of bitch boy. Oh, well, I don't want it to, yeah, I don't need a booty one. It's fine. It looked duplicated enough. Whatever, it's good. Yeah. File acquired. Read it, yes. Administration level 5 basement research facilities, hotel area 1 FBF research staff only. Open close instructions, 1 password confirmation, 2 computer verification, 3 use of power panel key. Password entry is limited to research staff only. Any reaction to password entry will require user identification. After identification, the computer will verify user. After verification, the person in charge grants use of the panel key. Should the meter behave abnormally, it may be due to magnetic reaction. Conduct user identification, and then find and eliminate the cause of magnetic reaction. After fixing the problem, set the meter to center position and adjust the meter abnormally. After adjustment, resume normal open close operation. Oh, lovely. Okay. Exit DM, go past the save room, and head down the elevator in the kitchen to go. Oh, right, whatever, we'll figure it out. Wait, head past the save room. Go past the save room. I'm assuming it means the other thing. The fuck is this glowing shit? So yeah, apparently the developers of this game had a redemption arc. Same kind of meter, but there's no power, so it's not working. It's an odd-shaped horizontal panel with a keyhole. I'm assuming you mean over here. I don't know. I know. Okay, yeah, there's an elevator here. You clearly mean over here. Elevator system is shorted. The elevator won't move. Oh, never mind. Unless... No. Okay, no, you did. Same terminology as, the Seven Mansions Guide, which is upsetting. Head down the elevator in the kitchen. So, down over here? No. Is there another? What do you mean, dude? You mean backtrack? Is that what you want me to do before I fucking go down this goddamn elevator? And go back up the stairs in the entrance room. Continue down the hallway until you reach the first open room. Enter the blue double doors. Yeah, okay, so like, just fucking say backtrack. Go past. They made me think I was going to progression, but no, it's this bullshit again. Alright, it's fine. Anyways, sorry for the history lesson for a fucking developer that nobody's probably familiar with or gives a shit about, but I find this stuff interesting. Devs who worked on other stuff. Like, one of the games that I have slotted in is this obscure horror game called Overblood, which probably most people have not heard of. First open room, enter the blue double doors. And Overblood... and its sequel, Overblood 2, and also a previous game by by the same development team, had Akihiro Hino working on them, and he seemingly, from what I can tell, is the creator of Professor Layton, which is wild to think about. And they've also worked on a bunch of other stuff, like some of the more recent Dragon Quest games from the last 20 years. And I'm like, that's cool. Like, this room didn't need to be this goddamn long either. I used the key to the evil house. And that's also the thing too, Cal, is that release date on Wikipedia is wrong. The Wikipedia page is wrong for that. It's only listing the Western date there, because it actually came out in '96 in Japan, but nobody gives a shit about that. So a lot of Western reviewers compared it, called it basically like a Resident Evil knockoff, and it's less that, and it's more of a Dr. Hauser spiritual successor. / Alone in the Dark spiritual successor. It's like both River Hill Soft and Capcom took a look at Alone in the Dark and did their own unique spin on doing an homage / knockoff of Alone in the Dark. It's locked. There are 2 spheres carved on the knob. And then Overblood 2 kind of drops a lot of the horror elements, but I might add it to the wheel later anyway for the lulz. And Overblood 2 instead kind of is more Final Fantasy VII-esque. So Cal, imagine if the sequel to Resident Evil 1 was Final Fantasy VII, but it was also called Resident Evil. It's very weird. Spear key lying on the floor, then return to the screaming. What the okay, hold on. Continue down the hallway until you reach the first open room, enter the blue double doors, ride the moving floor to the evil house entrance, pick up the spear key lying on the floor, then return to the screaming moon, and continue through the hall until you reach the hall with the computers again. Yeah, see, okay, so, again, we ran all the way down here, we got a key in the previous area, and we got a key here. but forward progression is blocked, and now we need to run all the way back to where I fucking came. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier about how Countdown Vampires handles its backtracking and why I find it exceptionally annoying and tedious and not terribly engaging. This, like, back in one room, backtrack, one room, backtrack, I don't like it all that much. Screaming Moon, continue through the hall until you reach the hall with the computers again. This time through the hall is lit and 2 computers are glowing. The guide is not very well written either. Hall with the computers. Do you mean in the attraction? Oh my god! F you up! Wah 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 wah. How was Street Fighter 6, Ashy? Welcome in Raiders. I'm James, also known as Saber0307. Currently going through Countdown Vampires on the PlayStation 1. It's a horror game. That's not very good. Hey, Ben, how's it going, dude? I forget if I'm following. I am. Good. All right. Also, you know what? Because I'm pretty sure I have slots. There we go. Hey, Eckerd, how's it going, homie? I'm playing Countdown Vampires, so you know what, Ashy? I'll tell you how it's going.
No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
That's basically how it's going. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. We're doing non-stop horror games until November the 8th, unless we raise enough money via ExtraLife. This is Back to GHOUL, spooky and spooky adjacent games. I'm losing my mind because of this game, and I've streamed for 30 days in a row without a day off. Lucky Best, how's it going, dude? Claire Obscure and Visions of Mana. Hopefully all y'all are doing well. You have to dip due to post-stream care, or, you know, you're not terribly interested in horror games, or me, or you got food, or you got doggo stuff, or pet stuff, or you gotta take a nap. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. If you're gonna stick around, hopefully you can enjoy the stream. And hopefully you enjoy me talking shit about old PS1 game that nobody gives a shit about, or most people don't give a shit about anyway. I think this is what they're referring to when they say, until you reach the hall with the computers again. I could be wrong, though. We'll figure it out. But yeah. So Countdown Vampires is kind of like a Resident Evil clone, and it's ironic since some of the developers later went on to work on the Resident Evil franchise. It's wild. Is this the hall with the computer? It is! I was right! I think. Yep. And the voice acting is phenomenal, Eckerd. Hopefully we get, some peak voice acting real soon, so you can see what I mean. This is the pinnacle of, or it's some of the pinnacle of bad video game voice acting. I adore it. I adore bad video game voice acting. In this capacity. Setting is on a plateau. It looks like the horror movie. There's a switch. Turn it on. Yes. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but whatever. Setting is a C, horror movie. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do this. And we have a sick tribal tattoo, Eckerd. That's how you know our main character is a badass. We're shirtless and we got a tribal tattoo. The music stopped. Oh, never mind. Alright, I don't know if we were supposed to... Okay, then head back to the entrance and go up the elevator again. In that room across... Access the book in the glass case to open it to receive the book. Okay. Yeah! Also, I'm using post-game weaponry to make this playthrough more bearable and easier. So we have an infinite ammo magnum, so we're basically blasting everything in sight. It's hilarious. It's great. But yeah, Overblood's on the main list. Fuck you! God damn it, they're making me go through the fucking shit. Fuck it, since we're doing that. When is Overblood? Okay, so it's after a whole bunch of stuff. I know everybody's excited for Heavy Rain. It's true, I need the axe that he used to kill 8 people, dude. We need multiple axes. And then we'll be there. In a couple 100 bits. Vale, what would you do if Zach Baggins was investigating your front lawn?
Is this the axe that
you used to kill 8 people? Want to keep killing? Push this axe on my face! Think of the axe that you used to kill 8 people.
Want to keep killing? Push
this axe on my face! I think this is where I need to go. Thank you for the axe on my face. You know, Zach Baggins should do an Axe body spray commercial where he's done that. Oh, well, thank you. I really want to play Phasmophobia with Zach Baggins. That'd be the funniest goddamn thing. In the room with the cases. Where the fuck is that goddamn? Where's the room, Chad? Got 80,000 goddamn fucking long-ass hallways. Wait a minute. I think this is exiting. I don't want to exit. Wait, no, we do. Yes, we do. Fuck. Alright. So we're going the right way. There are things in this world that we will never fully understand. We want answers. He's over here. Maybe he's up the stairs. I don't know. This guy sucks. Hell, I don't want Zach Baggins fucking wearing eyeliner and a feather boa and a fucking top hat rubbing himself up against my goddamn house. Zach Baggins is already a slut. I don't need that man getting his slut juices all over my home. Oh no, this is the wrong way. Also, I think he already has a top hat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen images of him with a top hat. He does have a Zoltar machine that is modeled after him. He has it at the front of his museum. He has a haunted museum, Cal. Up the fucking elevator? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's in Las Vegas, Cal. It's filled with a bunch of allegedly haunted artifacts. There's actually some interesting things in his museum. Like, genuinely interesting, like Jack Kevorkian's van. Vampires are bathed in sun rains, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I didn't need that shit. But, like, the idea that it's haunted is, I think, silly. Antiquated old book is on display. Why is... what? Is it another book that I need? Or did I fuck up? Access the book in the glass case to open it and receive the book. Then turn around and access the now open. Fuck! Okay, I fucked up. Alright. God damn it. He might! He might. Although it's possible that he burned the axe. Which is what he did for Demon House. I don't know if you knew that, Vale. He has a documentary called Demon House. This is like the Zach Baggins movie. And he's investigating this house that is allegedly like super haunted from Gary, Indiana. And he bought the house so he could investigate it. And then after he was done with his investigation, he had the house torn down. It's great. That's also the movie where we see that Zach Baggins has to wear glasses because he got spooked by a demon, Chad. It's not that Zach Bagans is getting old and his eyesight is getting worse because he's getting old. He got spooked by a demon. A demon spooked him and he now has double vision. Also, he claims that the demon is responsible for the murder-suicide of a friend of his. Yeah. Which isn't shitty and skeezy at all. Alright. That's how it is in The Grudge. So, assuming that the demon in the demon house operates on grudge logic, then yes. The demon is running wild in Gary, Indiana. Ah, here we go. Yeah, we did it correctly. Allegedly. 2 Monday, 8-0, B2 day, 8 day. What does this mean? Good question. Yeah, in the American remake of The Grudge, they burn the house down, and all that does is make the ghost kind of just start roaming and haunting other places. Kayako doesn't fuck around, dude. Kayako's a fucking spooky Onryo, dude. She has fucking bullshit powers up the ass, dude. She'll fucking get you from inside your hoodie. Like, she will appear inside your hoodie with you and drag you to... I don't know where the fuck she keeps her victims. Maybe Gary, Indiana. Also, Vale. Demon House does have my favorite Zach Bagans line ever. And it's only my favorite because of the context of the scene. See, for context, chat, you know, again, the house is allegedly haunted by a demon. Hence why it's called Demon House. And it's in the middle of winter, and there's like a snowstorm going on. And Zach Bagans is standing on the porch of the house. He starts talking about how the house is cold because of the demons. And it's like, Zach, you're standing outside in a blizzard. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean, dude? It's my favorite scene in the movie. I love Demon House. I've watched it twice. I should watch it a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time. That movie is incredible. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I adore Demon House. But also, it has some shit where I'm like, bro, Zach, you're a piece of shit. I love you and you're hilarious, unintentionally so, but you're kind of a piece of shit. We should. We haven't watched Ghost Adventures in the Discord in a hot minute. And it's always a hoot to watch Ghost Adventures, and we just all collectively lose our minds and get really angry. And start laughing. And then we'll have people who don't watch Ghost Adventures pop in. And they don't... They don't understand why we think it's funny. Or why we like it. Prophecy by Dustin Maxwell. Chapter 1. Earth of Beasts. The first day of the full moon, and tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight this plan changes, and is all offered to beasts. Chapter 2. Battle of the Beasts. The second day of the full moon, and tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight this ocean changes, and is all offered to beasts. Bro, how many chapters are you making me read? Fucking 10 chapters, bro? I'm not doing the voice anymore. Chapter 3, Seduced by Beasts. Cal loves being seduced by beasts. The third day of the full moon, and tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight the forest changes and is offered to the beasts. Understand. Chapter 4, Beasts' Regret. the 4th day of the full moon. Bro, how many fucking days of this full moon are there? And tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight this village changes and is all offered to the beasts. Chapter 5, Beasts Entombed. The 5th day of the full moon, and tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight the people change and are offered to the beasts. I'm going to start skimming this. Chapter 6, Beast Revival, 6th day of the full moon. Tonight this revival changes? Okay. Chapter 7, Sin of Beasts, 7th day of the full moon. Tonight the town changes. Bro, the village already changed. How is the town changing too? Isn't that the same shit? Whatever. Chapter 8, Crest of the Beast, 8th day of the full moon. Tonight the castle changes. Cal loves it when the castle changes. 9th day of the full moon. Tonight the land changes. Chapter 10. Chapter 9 is March of the oh fuck, I forgot to read the titles. 8 is Crest of the Beasts. 7, Sin of the Beast, Crest of the Beast, March of the Beasts. And now Chapter 10, Darkness of the Beasts. The last day of the moon cycle. Tonight the Beast Emperor is reborn. Tonight the darkness changes and is all offered to beasts. And the name of the Emperor is 75331. Cal, can you quote that? The world needs to know about your fertile womb going to the beasts. Oh God. Turn around and access the now open control panel. Insert card A and enter Sun. Okay. In 1 week, the first day, be Sunday. There's some kind of memo. It says, to quote message from Book of Prophecy, please use a 2-word password. That's literally not what it says. There's a monitor with what looks like a card insert. Oh, you're gonna make me manually do it from my inventory? You sons of bitches. Completed. On the 11th day, they offer the bussy to the beast. Where's the other fucking thing? Is it in another goddamn room? Enter the adjacent room and okay, it's adjacent room. And at least it's not that bad. Wait, where's the door? Over here? Better be over here, otherwise I'm gonna be mad. Oh. Access the computer below the large model of the moon. Insert disk B. Julio! Beast walks in wearing eyeliner, top hat, and feather boa, and he touches the wall also seductively. Cal's just acting unwise. Cal is just acting all unwise all day, all the time. And we wouldn't want it any other way. What? Oh, you want mun. Can I... Oh, for fuck's sake. Error. Yeah, I know an error. I thought I had to type in moon, like sun and moon, but no, it's sun and mun. For some dumbass reason, whatever. Use it. Moo. And on the 12th day, we take a break because all this offering to the beast is tiring. We need a day off, chat. Alright, Mon. D and D, and then go back down the elevator, take the right elevator up, go past the save room, and enter DM control. Hell, you love it when the simping intensifies. I'm very sleep deprived and also not in a good place right now, so I simp as a coping mechanic. Simping intensifies. No, Cal, get some sleep. Feel better. Is it the Bible that mentions the belly of the beast? The new Bible would mention the bussy of the beast. I'm good, the dogs are barking. I love it when Shadow barks for no goddamn reason. We're doing a chat, we're gaming. Do I gotta use them both manually, or you just, can you take them from my inventory automatically by entering? Yeah, I know the fucking map. Fuck off. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. Mama of the beast. Yeah, it's gonna make me do them both one at a time, isn't it? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more reactions.
Oh, I should use that as a time to go BRB, but I'm not gonna. Power has been supplied to the Fear Moon area. Oh, good. Fear Moon is supplied, chat. Bet you love it when Fear Moon gets power. Oh, good. Sussy is active. Susie. Go back down the elevator, take the right elevator up. Yeah. DM control room. Suck my nuts. Once there, insert disc C and dick D. Susie door and Fear Moon. Return to the first floor, leave the Screaming Moon. Before you can, though, man. Oh, yeah, I don't want to spoil that. He says as if anybody gives a shit about spoilers for Countdown Vampires. I'm sure there's somebody who does. I'm sure there might be one person watching. Maybe. Who was really invested in the deep lore of Countdown Vampires. And to that I applaud you, sir or ma'am. LOL, what the fuck? What are you talking about, Gino? Unless though it's a delayed comment because Kick is dumb. That is a delayed comment. Thank you, Kick. Or thank you, OBS. Or whatever. Alright. Where, I know I have ammo in here. Hey, there you go. No, that's the wrong one. Cal, look at my PS1 nips. Look at his PS1 nips, Cal. So you know he's a badass. Come on, hurry up. You know, I'm gonna be going to BRB, actually, because we are getting close to the 3-hour mark. And while I'm on a BRB, chat, I need you to look at his PS1 nips. Alright, see you in a few.
Could you explain this to me like I'm 5?
I'm sorry Chica was blocking his PS1 nips. I know all of you got upset by that. Every last one of you. Return to the Fear Moon. Oh, good. I vaguely remember where Susie is. Vaguely. Oh, good. It's good when websites are busted. Ah!
You again!
Gels is waiting for that woman.
Gels? Misato mentioned that name.
The final horror.
This isn't the final horror. Still got...
Huh?
2 more months.
Gone again? Who is that guy?
Yeah, I mean, I know, actually. If I recall correctly, you don't find out who the Man in Black is if you just play the game normally. You only find out who the Man in Black is in New Game Plus. It comes out of left field. It's very bizarre. This narrative is a fucking fever dream, chat. A fucking fever dream. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we can get there from here. Yeah. Now loading. I think I'm gonna go for like another half hour to an hour, give or take. I'm gonna prep for Goonflix, feed Joe, get some food. I also need to prep for tomorrow. Well, there will be a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna probably stream in the evening / night, so I can I'm gonna finally like get around to editing shit. Just long overdue. Oh no! Hey, what the fuck? Hey, get away from me! Oh no, there's 2 of them. Chat, what am I gonna do? Yeah, they're spookies. They're so spooky. What the fuck? Hey, get away from me! Fuck! Get out of here! You bastards. We're finally in Susie. Yeah. Nancy, giant bats. Yeah, we did that. See through the hall until you enter the Susie room. In there, pick up 2 boxes of ammo, the drink, and the Sydney ID card, and the rifle. Oh my, be still my beating heart. What is this? I use the spear key. JK. Oh. Oh. It. AR-15? That's an assault rifle, not a normal rifle. I thought it was going to be a normal rifle. Based on just the description, rifle. Oh, now I feel dumb. Hey, can you let me interact with it? There we go. Oh my god. We got food, Chad. Another room in the back, ammo and food, and then head to the hall to Sydney. I don't fucking remember goddamn Sydney. Figured out though. Excuse me. Hold on, let me just double check. Open the two portraits in the room. It says nothing about interacting with them, so fuck it, I'm not gonna interact with them. Hell is Sydney? Oh, I do need the Kino ticket. Fuck. I gotta go to Clarice. Hey, turn it out. Very bad. It's a bad. Hey, you're clipping to the wall. That's a bad bet. Ah, what the fuck? Turn it out. Oh shit, we're hurting. Alert. Good thing we had food. Get away from me. Get away from me. Very bad. Oh, what the fuck? Get out of here. It's a bad bat. Ow. Goddamn bats. You will not sell me to the Korean Mafia, goddammit. No, it was the Chinese Mafia at the Triads. I'm dumb. Item. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Where's that Kino ticket? God damn it. There we go. Oh, it was the Korean Mafia. Oh, never mind. Head through the hall to Sydney. Very descriptive game. Was it in Cheryl? I don't fucking know. Excuse me. I'm thinking most of these names are in reference to horror stuff. Like horror movies. I don't know what Cheryl would be in reference to off the top of my head. Like, my first thought would be Silent Hill, but I don't know why they would include a Silent Hill reference, especially because these both were in the development at around the same time. But I'm not entirely sure. Like, Nancy, I'm assuming, is like for Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street. And Sydney is probably Sidney Prescott from Scream. For Susie, the only one off the top of my head that I can think of is Susie Banyan from Suspiria. And Clarice is Silence of the Lambs. Is this Sydney? I can't even read that fucking sign. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Alright, this leads to out here, wherever the fuck that is. That's my assumption. Yeah, Vale. But I don't know. To be fair, I haven't really looked to see if there's like any developer interviews about the game. I don't think there are. There probably aren't. But I have no idea. We're back at Susie. They just said go through the hall to Sydney. Oh, there's a thing over there. But Cheryl is the one that throws me in for a loop. I don't know of a horror movie protagonist off the top of my head named Cheryl. There's Sydney. And the only time I can really think of a Cheryl is Silent Hill. The place you got to get to has a pipe. Oh, okay. Was that just a developer hint, or was that supposed to be a line of dialogue from somebody? Whatever. Very strange. Cheryl Laminoka, a character. What the fuck is Cheryl in It? I recognize that character. Oh, that's just the little girl who's murdered at the start of the It miniseries. Yeah. I mean, maybe there's that? But, like, that would be a weird reference. Considering, considering every other one is, like, a major... Assuming I'm right, that the names are based off of other horror characters. That would be a weird reference. Like, cause, you know, it's not in the same vein as, like, you know, Sidney Prescott or Nancy Thompson. Like, Susie Bannion is probably the most obscure of them, because it's Suspiria, but at least it's the main character. But again, this is all just me pulling shit out of my ass. I have no idea if that's the case or not. Enter the number. Oh, good. Insert your Keynote ticket into the machine and enter the numbers 42, 25, and 56. 42, 25, 56. Like, maybe there's a Cheryl in a Friday the 13th, but I don't know. Because I'm not really familiar with most of the characters of Friday the 13th. I can't remember the name of the protagonist from Texas Chainsaw. This will restore power to a locker in the back of the room. In the back of the room, we'll find a... Okay, so there's a... Locker in back of room. I mean, like, unless it's changed since the last time I checked. Yeah, the game still lacks a proper plot synopsis on Wikipedia. That's how obscure this game is. Like, even fucking Martian Gothic had a full plot breakdown on Wikipedia. I think Harrier even had a full plot breakdown on Wikipedia. God damn it. There we go. Number 9 playing card. Number 4 card. Oh, good. Then return to Susie. Oh, good. I mean, that would make the most sense, though. Honestly. If they were naming it after, like, horror movie characters. Since this is supposed to be a horror-themed casino. Electric system. Okay, elevator won't move. But you'd think that they'd go with, unless there's some big character named Daryl that I'm not aware of. You'd think they'd go for like Lori, like from Halloween. Or Pamela, like Pamela Voorhees. Texas Chainsaw. Wikipedia. One from Texas Chainsaw. Sally would be Texas Chainsaw. And Jess or Jessica would be Black Christmas. I've been getting these weird Adobe Acrobat errors that keep popping up for no goddamn reason. For the last day or two, I don't understand what is going on. I don't even have Adobe Acrobat open. And I just keep getting Adobe Acrobat errors popping up. And I'm like, bro, what is happening? File acquired. Read it. Numbers 1 through 10, there's a mark stamped under the numbers. Yeah, like I don't you didn't hear the jingle because I don't have desktop audio. Get it being recorded. I just got an error message about like some error with Adobe Acrobat. I'm like, I don't even have Adobe Acrobat open. I mean, I have Adobe Acrobat, but I don't have it open. And like for the last day or two, just error messages about Adobe Acrobat keep popping up. Like system error messages. It's very strange. I don't like it. Yeah, I hear. Cal, remember the scene in Dracula where he just shot purple bubbles at Van Helsing? No, I'm not even trying to open a PDF file. I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm like just streaming or watching a YouTube video. There's something that looks like a clock. Okay, 3. Like right now, like I'm not opening a PDF. It just pops up. Place the 4 with 10, and you'll see the red hand paste. Place the 9 with 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3 Very strange. We'll look into it after stream. Yeah, I went in there. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember it because it's been 2 separate error messages and I just closed it. Because it just blocks my entire screen. Like it popped up as a default thing. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to fucking scream. Get the fuck out of here. Head back to the Screaming Moon. Oh, good. In the hall leading back to Alice and Screaming Moon, you'll have to face more vampires. And I love going all the way back to the fucking Screaming Moon. That was over here. No, that's Legan. It's the lobby. And also, I don't know what the fuck. I know what Legan is. That's Reagan. That's supposed to be Reagan McNeil from Exorcist, I'm guessing. If I'm right. Because the L and R in Japanese. Oh, God. We're cracking it, chat. We are cracking the code with the countdowns and the vampires. Hey, get out of here. What the fuck? That was a weird transition. I was hoping it was the downstairs one. Fuck. Is it this one? Maybe? Yes. Hey, cut out. The bad vampire. Good thing there's auto-targeting. And the AI is dumb. Deal the vampires in the entrance room. Continue on to the Evil House entrance, killing enemies along the way. Thanks for telling me how that I just gotta go to Evil House without telling me where the Evil House is. Considering that. Been a hot minute. No, we're still good. Hey, cut it out! No, Coolio! Uh-oh. Do I have any food? Ah, we're fine. We'll just quick save. Be on the safe side. I'm sure I will come across a fucking thing soon enough. Yes, here we go. I mean, that said, I don't have Chrome open either, Cal. I know Chrome is like super memory intensive. Granted, I do have Opera GX open. I don't think I have an Opera extension for an Acrobat extension for Opera, but still. It might, because since it's Chromium, it might be trying to use that shit. Oh, goddamn. Okay, red. Place the red clock hand in the red clock and select 2 and 7. Nine, 8, 7. The blue clock hand in 7 and 5. We'll open the door to the evil house. Okay. We still got a sizable chunk until disc 2. Are any enemies here? No. Alright. Quick save, and I'm going to use this as a means to go on a BRB. Or not BRB, to end stream. Because we've been at it for almost 3.5 hours, and I got to get shit prepped before Goonflix tonight. Let's hang out here on the remaining games. Ashiwa, again, thank you so much for the raid, dude. And Vale, thank you so much for the bitties. Thank you all for stopping by. Countdown Vampires. I will be back tomorrow with something. Not sure what yet. Probably in the evening / night. So I can get some long overdue editing done. But speaking of dicks, I'm going to send you all on over to Technical, who is streaming Outlast. I believe he's doing a speedrun for it. Glitchless 100% runs. So yeah. Y'all take care of yourselves, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and hopefully I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Ta-ta, farewell, goodbye!